Happening right now, jury selection underway in another big trial. Prosecutors say actor Jussie Smollett staged a racist attack against himself in order to raise his profile and get a bigger paycheck. There are pictures from earlier today right there on your screen. Smollett arrived to the courthouse with his family, including his mother and sister, fellow actor Jussie Smollett. This case all started 3 years ago in 2019 when the Empire star told police that he had been the victim of a hate crime in Chicago. Then a few weeks later, stunning allegations surfaced that Smollett had orchestrated the entire thing himself by paying two brothers from Nigeria $3,500 to attack him. Now, with jury selection underway in his trial, let's take a look back at this very bizarre case. Take a look.
I don't know, they jumped him or something like that. And I just want to report it and make sure he's all right. What's really weird, man, just because I'm scared, I don't know what it is. They put a noose around his neck.
That was the 911 call that started the complicated saga involving an alleged attack against actor Jussie Smollett. The openly gay actor who starred in the hit TV show Empire told police that two masked men accosted him in downtown Chicago, shouted racist and homophobic insults, and beat him. Police body cam footage captured Smollett showing the noose that he claimed they placed around his neck before fleeing. News of the alleged attack drew outrage, but support for Smollett turned into confusion.
Jussie Smollett is beloved in Chicago because Empire is a huge show, the whole city of Chicago. So when I heard about this, I was appalled. And then as the facts started to come out, things started to smell a little fishy. And then when it started to seem that fingers were pointing to him, I was disappointed. I'm hoping, and still, Jussie is innocent until proven guilty.
Weeks after the January 2019 incident, Chicago police announced they were questioning two brothers, Abel and Ola Osindaro. Police said the brothers admitted that Smollett had paid them $3,500 to help stage the attack. Police released surveillance video from the store where the men bought the rope that was allegedly used to make a noose. Abel and Ola Osindaro had been cooperating with authorities, but stopped. The brothers said police department lawyers were treating them like suspects.
I would understand if we were defendants in the case, right, which we are not.
And now they're cooperating again. Trial attorney David Otunga explains the sudden change.
They said the police had seized some things from their house and they'd never gotten it back. One of those things in particular was a 9mm handgun, and they wanted their property back. So they basically said they weren't going to cooperate until they got their stuff back. They held out. Obviously, the state, they put some things together. They located the gun. Now, surprise, surprise, the brothers said now they're willing to cooperate.
The on-again, off-again relationship that the Osindaro brothers have with law enforcement is just another twist in the bizarre case against Smollett. The brothers are expected to provide key testimony in the state's case against Smollett for allegedly faking the attack. The controversy did not end there. A few weeks after the charges were brought against Smollett for allegedly staging the hate crime, Cook County State Attorney Kim Foxx abruptly dropped those charges, igniting a firestorm of controversy. A special prosecutor was appointed to examine the case, and a grand jury indicted Smollett on 6 counts of disorderly conduct for allegedly making a false report. Now an investigation is underway into why the charges were dropped by Foxx in the first place. Jussie Smollett has pleaded not guilty and maintains his innocence.
I've been truthful and consistent on every single level since day one. I would not be my mother's son if I was capable of one drop of what I've been accused of. This has been an incredibly difficult time, honestly one of the worst of my entire life.
All right, we got to dive into this one. Now, I remember covering this as a national correspondent from day one when this case broke. Let's bring back Joseph Tully. Now, what stuck out to me at the time was the flip-flopping of the brothers. What sticks out to you, my friend?
Well, here they have basically a confession from the two brothers, very detailed account of how everything was staged. And then they have independent evidence to corroborate it in the form of video. Then they have some fishy behavior by Mr. Smollett in terms of when the police officers showed up, he's still wearing the noose around his neck and that kind of thing. Which if you're the victim, you don't stay in your same clothes that you're brutalized in, or leave the noose around your neck waiting for the cops to show up. So, I mean, it sounds like they have a very, very good case against Mr. Smollett, unfortunately. And what's really surprising is that he's keeping up his stance of that he's absolutely innocent.
Right, he has said that he's been innocent from day one. He has never wavered from that. But you bring up all of the evidence in this case, and we saw right there in Julie Grant's package, they have video of some of this on camera. Whether or not that's going to be admissible, I'm sure that's going to be an argument. But what kind of defense can you put on for him?
I don't know what kind of tricks that defense attorney can pull out of a hat. To me, it seems like they have, they have the witnesses against him, and then they have evidence to corroborate those witness statements. So, I mean, then they have to nail down the payment or something. But I don't see the video evidence as being a problem coming into court, as long as somebody can testify that the video truthfully and accurately depicts what is going on in the video. It should come into court. So I think they've got a good case here. I don't know what the defense is planning.
And before we go to break, really quickly, do you think he'll take the stand?
I do. I think it's his choice, so he'll do it.
All right, we'll have to wait and see. All right, thank you. You're going to stick